YouTube. Welcome to another special episode of NBA Player Props, where we giving props to the true players. I am your host, Young Jeffrey. Let's get this thing started. Before we get into the picks, as I'm still recovering from, Stephen Curry hitting like 12 threes last night. I thought I said he wouldn't hit 4.5. Do you see how unpredictable the NBA is? I don't know anybody. I don't know who could have predicted. Maybe some people, and I did see a lot of people on some long shot parlays put, Stephen Curry to hit like 8 threes or something like that. Some crazy stuff, right? But that was crazy. I'm gonna say that. That was crazy. Watching Stephen Curry, I thought I was back in 2019 or something like that, 2016. I thought that was the Steph Curry that was on display last night. I'm gonna be real with you, like the magic that he was producing. I was like, he don't look 35, 34, wherever he is. He don't look there. He moving like his joints are lubricated, my boy. His joints look lubricated, my boy. And since Jimmy Butler has come into the lineup, they like 7-1 now. Everybody like they playing free. It just looks different than when Andrew Wiggins was there. I'm not saying that Andrew Wiggins is a bad guy. He's not. He's doing his thing in Miami. But Jimmy Butler, even when he's not scoring the basketball, has breathed new life into this organization. I don't know. Like, they look like there was a dead stomping ground. And I never thought that I would see this team without Andrew Wiggins and Klay Thompson, but here we are. I'm still recovering. I don't know what happened. That was crazy. Like, usually when you miss a prop, usually it's a reason why you missed the prop. It's like a very direct reason. Like, they got hurt, or they're on a minutes restriction, or they're in foul trouble, or, they're playing against a team who's elite defensively, like Houston or something like that, or OKC. There's a few reasons why people miss props. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't predict that yesterday. Usually I can pinpoint, okay, this is why he didn't get it. He didn't get his rebounds because such and such took his rebounds and his minutes was cut by 10 and, he got ejected, or it's something that happened in the game that causes a direct correlation. I cannot put my hand on what got into Stephen Curry's ass last night. Wow. Before we get into the picks, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. You can be notified when your boys dropping fresh content. Hopefully we're gonna have a great day today. Like I said, y'all got faith in me. I got faith in y'all. We in this together. That's why I give y'all all the picks. First pick of the day is Donovan Mitchell over 37.5 PRA. He's hit this 93% of the time against Boston. He is the Boston killer. All right, 42, 44, 46, 45, 47 PRA the last 5 games against Boston. Drops the mic. All right, Donovan Mitchell over 37.5 PA. If you want to take him over 32 PR, or if you want to just take his rebounds at 4.5 or 5, they bumped it. All those look great to me. All right, Donovan Mitchell over 37.5 PRA is my pick for him. Next, I like Jalen Duren over 23.5 points plus rebounds. He's hit the 7 out of his last 10 games overall. His last 5 games alone, he's averaging 27.8 points plus rebounds. They're on a winning streak right now. Detroit's playing very, very good ball. And keep in mind that Denver is on the back-to-back. They did play last night. The Pistons didn't, all right? So I'm wondering, well, how fresh are the Denver Nuggets? How fresh are the Denver Nuggets? You know what I'm saying? Jalen Duren over 23.5 PR. Also, if you want to take his PRA, it's 26.5. If it hasn't bumped from there, I would take that as well. I think he'll get either one of those metrics. But I like Jalen Duren over 23.5 PR because he is a rebounding machine. So I'm going to take that. All right. Every now and again, he'll miss the prop. He'll get in some foul trouble. That's one of those things where he has a direct correlation to his numbers because he does get in foul trouble. So if you having to deal with Jokic and you fouling left and right, that will be the only thing that will impede him getting this prop. You know what I'm saying? But the way he plays, the way they're playing on this winning streak, history has shown me, and with Denver coming off of back-to-back, that he should get this 23.5 PR. Next, I like Donovan Clingan of the Portland Trailblazers, over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. All right. He's hit this 3 out of his last 5 games because he has, he's got the minutes bump because obviously he's called upon to have more volume now. There's no Robert Williams III in the lineup as a big man, and there's no DeAndre Ayton as a big man. All right. So without those 2 big men in the lineup, obviously he's a 100% he has a 100% hit rate when it comes to his rebounds plus assists. All right. He has a 100% hit rate when it comes to facing Brooklyn. Last game he played against Brooklyn, he had 16 rebounds plus assists. All right, so I like Donovan Clingan over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Even if he gets bumped to 11, I would take that as well. Next, I like James Harden over 21.5 points. All right, he's 70% career-wise versus the Los Angeles Lakers, and that's a bunch of games in his sample size. I think it's like 13 games over his last 13 games. 4 out of 5. And 7 out of his last 10. He's averaging 27 points his last 5 games. Keep in mind that Norman Powell is questionable. He has some tendonitis in his knee. So I would keep that in mind, all right? Because, Powell does take up shots when he's in the lineup. I'm not sure about Kawhi, but he should be able to give it a go. Kawhi should give it a go because I don't think they're on the back-to-back. So James Harden over 21.5 points. That's a low metric, especially if Norman Powell doesn't play, all right? Next, I like Malik Beasley over 15.5 points, and I also like Malik Beasley over 3.5 3-pointers made. All right, he's hit his points prop 7 out of his last 10 games, and he's hit his 3-point prop 8 out of his last 10. He's averaging over 4 threes a game this season, and he's averaging over 16.7 points off the bench. He gets most of his points in a spot-up shooting setting and from 3. Denver is coming off a back-to-back, and they're 30th versus shooting guard points. They're also 27th in the league when guarding spot-up shooters. That's Malik Beasley's game, all right? So the shots are going to be there. It's just whether or not they fall, all right? 15.5 points or 3.5 3-pointers made. I love that for Malik Beasley. One of my favorite players to bet on this season. He's made me so much money. Next, I like Dyson Daniels over 5.5 rebounds. Or I like him over 9.5 RA, all right? If they bump his rebounds plus assists, I'll even take it at 10. But if they bump it past 10, then I'll fade it. But 9.5 rebounds plus assists or at 10, I would. That's a sweet spot for Dyson Daniels, all right? He's going to be the primary on-ball defender when guarding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, which is going to give him a lot of rebound chances, a lot of chase downs, stuff like that. He's also a steal machine. He should be on the all-defensive team this year. It's going to give him a lot of rebound chances. He's going to have around 13.5 to 14 rebound chances when guarding SGA, primarily throughout his ball game. The only thing that scares me about this pick would maybe be a blowout factor, but I think that Atlanta can keep it cute and he can get his metrics. All right. Next, I like Chet Holmgren over 16.5 points. All right. He's had 20, 19, and 22 over his last 3 games. Atlanta is ranked 26th in the league versus above the break 3-pointers, and that's a huge chunk of Chet Holmgren's offense. There's a little bit of blowout potential where he could be sitting, come fourth quarter, but I think he'll have 16.5 points by that part when it gets out of hand. I don't think he'll get out of hand because I think that SGA will be somewhat neutralized, and I think that Trae Young will have at least a marginal game assisting in basketball. Lastly, I like Zach Collins over 14.5 points. All right, the new center for the Chicago Bulls. The only thing that scares me about this pick a little bit is the fact that I'm betting on the Chicago Bulls player to do something. All right. Jalen Smith is a game-time decision. He's in concussion protocol. Vucevic is a game-time decision because of a calf strain, and there is no Patrick Williams, right? So Zach Collins is going to be called upon to have some volume down low. It is what it is, all right? So I like him over 14.5 points. My risky pick is Cade Cunningham over 10.5 assists. All right? That's my risky pick of the day. Cade Cunningham over 10.5 assists. He's never hit this metric versus the Denver Nuggets. However, Denver Nuggets are on a back-to-back. And if Jalen Duren and Malik Beasley are going to have the type of games that I think that they're going to have, Cade Cunningham is going to have a lot to do with that. All right? So my picks of the day, Cade Cunningham over 10.5 assists, Donovan Mitchell over 37.5 PRA, or over 5 rebounds. Jalen Duren over 23.5 PR, or over 26.5 PRA. Donovan Clingan over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. James Harden over 21.5 points. Malik Beasley over 15.5 points, or 3 3-pointers made. 3.5 3-pointers made. Dyson Daniels over 5.5 rebounds, or over 9.5 rebounds plus assists. Chet Holmgren over 16.5 points. And Zach Collins of the Chicago Bulls over 14.5 points. If you like this content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, send it to your friends, and like Boss Man D-Lo say, come get in with me. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing. We're getting close to 500 subscribers. Make sure y'all get in with me. Let's help my channel grow. Let's help my algorithms, all of that good stuff, right? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I would be nothing without you tuning in, all right? So I definitely appreciate you guys. And as always, you know, if you want to join my Discord, make sure you check out the description below, all right? If you need access to Prize Picks, FanDuel, Underdog, all that good stuff, right? The links are below as well. If you want to join the Discord, you know, hit me up on there, add me, send me a request. I'll accept your friend request at YoungJeffrey803. We'll get you into the private chat, give you some instructions, make it easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And as always, you know, if you hit, subscribe to HBO. Help us out.